Ramesh Bajor, welcome back to TechWise TV, man. So good to have you here. You know, you've been with us from the beginning when it comes to managing power. We first saw you at Cisco Live doing EEM stuff, and then we graduated up to EnergyWise, and we're doing badge control and showing some of the cool stuff with that. And now you got a whole bunch of phones and a whole sack of switches and a big old smile. I bet you got something else going on here. What's going on, man?
Jimmy Ray, it's a pleasure to see you. I'm glad we have these discussions because I'm so excited today to talk about these new products. So I'm going to talk today about Catalyst 3750X switches, which is the new generation of Catalyst switches.
The 3750X, okay.
That's right. You have heard about 3750, 3750E, 37X, 3750X is the next generation.
Okay.
And there's a lot of innovation on these switches. Okay. The main one really is the StackPower capabilities.
Yeah, so I heard, okay.
Yeah, and that helps with the business continuity by increasing the high availability of the network. And I'm going to show you about that.
Okay.
But it's got other cool features such as, you have a PoE plus on all 48 ports.
30 watts per port.
30 watts per port.
That's good stuff.
And it has dual power supplies.
Okay.
So if one power supply fails, the other one...
it's old school.
Exactly. But then it has 10 gig and 1 gig connectivity.
That's what the module here on the right side is.
Right, using SFP plus. Right.
Groovy, man.
Right. So but the cool feature, the one that I'm most excited about is really
here
the StackPower.
No,
Why don't you come over here and I'm going to show it to you. Come on.
All right.
So here it is. You already know about the StackPower.
Of course, StackWise, man. StackWise Plus, absolutely.
For E-Series. But this is StackPower. So this is the StackPower cable.
StackPower,
and it's a redundant connection. And as you can see that each switch has dual power supplies.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And these are all field replaceable, hard swappable.
Okay.
So what I have here is 715, 715, 715, 715, 715, and the last switch has 1100.
That's why it sticks out a little bit more than the others.
Right. But what is most important...
I thought you forgot to put it in.
No. So what I want to show you is that I'm showing business continuity by showing you that we have set up a conference call. These are all... so these are all PoE phones, of course, being powered by these switches.
Here. All right.
And it really doesn't matter where those phones are connected to which ports, because the StackPower allows you to share all of these power supplies as a pool of power supply. So it really doesn't, the location of the power supply doesn't matter. Okay?
Okay, so now wait a minute, so stop.
Yes.
So you're saying, all right, so I think most people watch the show are familiar with StackWise, that it's actually taking a group of stackable switches, turning them into really a big chassis switch that share common features.
Right.
I'm tying the buses together, but I'm using buses as an old school term, but I'm really tying these switches together so they can actually transfer information, in a contiguous fashion. You're saying I'm able to do the same thing with a power supply.
Yes, it's a unified power system.
Okay, because see, we do this kind of stuff like on power grids for big cities. That's how they actually, compensate for brownouts, that type of stuff. And you're saying you got that same technology in a one-use stackable switch.
Exactly, and I know that it's too hard to believe, so I'm going to prove it to you.
Yeah, it's actually pretty darn hard to believe, actually.
So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate...
Let me back out of the way here.
Right.
In case you short out and sparks fly.
No. Okay, it's not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is while the call is going on, I'm going to actually yank this power supply. Okay?
Okay.
So here we go. You see, I took it out of the way. And as you can see, the call is still maintained.
Holy smoke, man.
So all the other power supplies are supplying the power to that switch. Now I'm going to, guess what? I'm going to do the same thing for the second power supply.
Wait a minute, so this switch has no power supplies in it at all?
Exactly. And it's powering those phones.
And these phones are plugged in that switch, right? Son of a gun, man. All right.
Yeah.
So these switches are powering that switch?
Exactly.
So you got,
Exactly.
All right.
Now I'm going to go one step further and take out Yet another power supply.
No way, man.
Yes, it's a live call going. Okay?
Holy smoke.
And
No. Oh, no way, man. Okay, so you got one switch that's powering these two with no power supply whatsoever,
Yeah,
and itself.
exactly. Not only the switches.
And I'm still delivering power over
not
Ethernet
only
too.
the switches, but it's powering those phones and access points, whatever is connected to the network. So these power supplies are doing
I don't
all
believe
that.
it, man.
Okay. Now I know that you don't believe this, but I'm going to pull this.
No way, man. Are you
Let's give
serious?
it a try. Why not? Here we go.
Oh, way, man. I don't even believe it. Oh, man, that is
So
unreal.
a single 1100 watt power supply is powering these three switches and those devices.
Dude, I can't even believe it. Now, I'm absolutely floored. Now, you guys have been working on this for about the past 3.5 years, right? I mean, this
Exactly.
is not something somebody woke up and said, hey, this is a cool idea. This has been a long time coming, huh?
Exactly. But
You know,
so-
man, I knew this was we're going to do this on the show, obviously, but I'm shocked even sitting here. I can't even believe that
So-
I've got one switch powering two other. I mean, I can withstand a catastrophic power supply failure.
You know what
here.
this means to the business continuity.
Oh,
Your web sessions
man.
would be up, your devices would be up, your calls would be up. It's,
Okay, well, I know that you didn't just bring this demo. You got two others you're going to show us. So we're going to go ahead and stop down and set up for the next demo here. And then we'll be right back after we do that. We can cue the banjos here and go to commercial.